Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please keep in mind that these readings are only general, which means that they will not always resonate with your situation. What does that mean for you? Go out and check out someone else's videos, possibly have a look at other aspects of your natal chart. But if the reading's not resonating with you, then it's not your reading, full stop. If you do want a personal reading from me, all of the instructions are in the box below. And just keep that in mind. Alrighty, we're going to use the Mythic Tarot for your reading. It's funny, isn't it? Because I watch videos sometimes and I know by the first 2 or 3 minutes into the video whether it's my reading or not. Straight away. But then obviously I have very good intuition, so I'm able to pick that up. But I still see people comment on things, and I think there must be a point when you realize it's not your story. But anyway, all right, well, we'll get into your reading. Okay, we have the Hermit coming out. This is the card of Virgo. The Hermit card is very much a card about going inside, soul searching, soul seeking, trying to understand what you want in your life, how to position yourself going forward. Sometimes it's taking time out to heal from things, taking time out from the world, cutting yourself off from people, and just sitting in your own energy for a little while just to feel, you know, your way out, how you're feeling, your healing, what you want to do with yourself. The Hermit is very much that card of just sort of seeking a place out in the middle of nowhere. You do have the Lovers card coming in. So I'm wondering here, you know, with this Hermit card, that you haven't sort of endured some sort of upset, pain. Maybe you're making a consideration here in regards to a relationship. The Lovers card talks about two people being brought together in a relationship that's divinely guided. But it can also talk about a choice between two people. So whether or not, okay, Page of Wands coming through, it's possible here that somebody could have offered you the choice of a relationship and you're taking time out from the world to really see whether it's what you want or not, especially with the Fool card here. So you have 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards here. So this is some sort of importance to this particular situation. So whether it's an important relationship or an important situation, there's something here that you need to consider. Is this the way I want to move forward? Because you're being asked here by the universe to take a leap of faith. So sometimes the universe sends us in people because they're right for us. Not so much that we've sort of, you know, selected them at random. It's sort of people cross our paths, and maybe in this particular instance, this person's sort of come into your life and now you're questioning whether you want to move forward with them or not. There is a choice for you to make here. And definitely the universe is saying, take a leap of faith. Have a go, mate. 6 of Swords coming through. So the 6 of Swords is very much a card of moving away from things. So we see a person in a boat moving away with their 6 swords in place. They're very neatly lined up in this one, actually. That's not always the case. These are the lessons you've learned along the way. So this means you're moving away from a situation where you have learned a lot. This isn't just a little thing. This is a situation that has taught you many things here. All right, let's see where the story is going. Right, so we have the Chariot coming through here. So the Chariot is the card of Cancer here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. You look to me like you're moving forward from something quite rapidly after learning some lessons. Maybe you have made a choice to move away from someone or move towards someone. Whichever way it's going here, you're very determined with this Chariot to make headway here. Your horses are raring to go. 4 of Pentacles with the Emperor. This could be an Aries here. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like you've been holding back from someone here. It's like you've been holding back from someone. I feel like perhaps someone is about to give you an offer or has recently given you an offer that you've been holding back from making a decision, maybe going into this sort of hermit mode to try and make a decision about what you want here. I do think this person is of great importance to you here, being we've got the Emperor here. But I also feel like it's something you want to move forward on, but maybe you've just recently come away from something else, because I see you still releasing here and healing. So maybe somebody's coming in with some sort of offer for a relationship that has recently left another relationship, or someone's approaching you when you're still healing. Let's see where we're going. All right, so we have the 10 of Wands coming through. Yeah, I strongly feel there's the Empress and the Emperor coming up. We had this earlier today too, so there's a lot of unions coming into being here. All right, we have Temperance. How funny, because I remember in the last one thinking, wow, I'm surprised the Temperance card isn't here. The Temperance card talks about divine timing. I feel really strongly that you've either left some sort of situation in the past. You may have left someone behind, decided you didn't want to keep going with them, release the relationship. Whatever it was, you've been releasing and healing here. Very, very obviously. I feel that either somebody is now coming in for you. That could be someone who's going to be very important to you. When I see the Empress here, I feel like, especially with this 10 of Wands, it's like you've put this burden down from your past now. So maybe you've been working for some time to release something from your past here. There's definitely this sort of energy of releasing something, okay? So I feel like you probably have just released something. And maybe you're to the point where you're feeling like you want to perhaps start up something anew. Yeah, I feel that so. I feel like you're giving somebody from your past the final goodbye. The final goodbye. It's like you're moving away from something and somebody new is coming in for you here. I feel like this person is coming in when the time is right, though, with the Empress and the Emperor here. I just need to work out if it's the same person you moved away from. Just hold on a moment. All right, so we have the Death card coming through. Definitely. Oh, wow, with the Tower. All right, let me just put another card down. We're going to have to clarify here. 5 of Wands. I feel like you've given somebody away here and they're coming back in now. I feel like this is your person. Let's have a good look. Okay, so I have the Hermit. So I feel like you took time out from some sort of situation here to heal. There was healing required here. There was some sort of healing required before you could move on to this next situation. So we have the Lovers card, which of course talks about a choice. There seems to be this sort of message from the universe here to take a leap of faith with someone here with the Fool. There is stability here with the 4 of Wands. Quite long time. They're your person. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius here. Could be your card too. Okay, I feel that you have walked away from your past. I feel you have healed from a situation here where you may have been dealing with someone and things didn't go the right way. Possibly a Cancer, Aries, Libra, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio energy here. I feel like you've walked away from a relationship or a situation here, and it's taken perhaps quite a long time to heal. We may be talking months here. I see the 4. I'm thinking 4 months. Could even be longer for you. And I feel that you are going into sort of a time now where you've done your healing and you're coming up as the Empress. You've healed. You've healed your inner feminine here and the inner masculine with the Temperance. So you've got both of these now back where they need to be. I feel like whoever you left behind is entering into your life again. Now, it could be that this is another person, but I'm feeling like this is the same person coming back around after doing their healing. With the Death card and the Tower card here, I feel there's this strong feeling that this recognition of you in each other is quite powerful. And I don't think you're expecting how powerful this union is coming back together, because you've both done a lot of work. And I feel like even though you've both changed quite a lot about yourself through this Death card, this Tower says to me there is this sort of instant feeling of recognizing the other person even though they've done the changes. It's really beautiful. Look at this, Ace of Swords coming through with the Six of Pentacles. Look at this. This is just beautiful. And the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness gracious. Whoever this person is, they've now stepped into their own truth. There's a brand new start for you here. And it's different to the way you were doing things before. So the energy here has changed. Both you and your person have changed through self-work. And you've both brought in this beautiful temperance balance here. A lot of major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas here in a 10-card read. So there's huge changes with both of you. But you both have this beautiful inner knowing here. But I feel like there's a shock here of seeing each other as new people, because you already feel that you remember them that way. So both of you have sort of shook off the shackles of the past here. I feel that while you've been healing, your person's been doing a lot of healing as well. And there's like this instant recognition here with the Tower of a truth, of understanding the truth of this. Because the Six of Pentacles says to me you're both on the same page now, where before you were not on the same page, and now you can bring in your Ten of Cups. It's really beautiful energy. That was doing the Tower there too, by the way, clarifying the Tower. Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Something that's going to turn this relationship around because you weren't on the same page before. So I feel like somehow or another you crossed paths in the past, and something broke down here. Something did not work, and you've chosen to walk away from this person. But this person is coming back in as a completely new version of themselves. But you recognize them because you've done all the work you needed to do as well. So there's like this instant recognition here of your truth. So it's like you're both seeing each other as you were meant to see each other. So you obviously were not ready before. And this is bringing in a lot of this sort of like energy of really sort of starting to question what's happened, what's changed. Ace of Cups. There is only love now. There's no other conditions here. This is why the universe is saying, so both of you have shed a lot of your childhood trauma, a lot of your past energies. You're coming in with true love for each other, and that's what you're recognizing here with the Ace of Swords. You're recognizing the truth of each other. What a beautiful reading. What a beautiful reading. So you're actually seeing each other with the eyes of love now, not through the ego anymore. I love it. Beautiful. One of the nicest readings I've done in a very long time. The funny part is you've both changed quite a lot, and even though you haven't spoken for a while, there's like this instant recognition of your souls. Very, very beautiful. But I feel like you both moved away from each other in the past because you had healing to do. All right, I've got the card of why coming through. That's quite an interesting question, isn't it? Why? Let's find out. What number was it? 31. Sometimes the books come open so easy, and other times they make me really work for it. Okay, this is motives driving intention and the power of knowing the why. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer or behaving in this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. I'm going to read the relationship because it's very strongly a relationship message. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you're being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this and why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today: why? I think that you would do that anyway. If you're coming back together with someone and you know that you're meant to be together, or you have that inner knowing that this is your person, then of course you'd be asking yourself why you had to go through what you had to go through to get here. So for me, that sounds like a pretty relevant conversation here. But what I do know is with the Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups, this is really unconditional love here. Totally unconditional honesty coming through with the Ace of Swords. I'll leave you with that. Beautiful reading, Aquarius.